50 minutes of footage is gone, bro. Bro, day 80 was supposed to be a fucking full ass vlog, bro. I was taking you guys throughout the whole day. I literally woke up. You guys were in the. I brought the camera with me to the shower. You saw me change. You saw me take a shit, piss, doing everything. And none of it made it, bro. It all got corrupted. Okay, so it's just game over. I don't even know if I want to repeat what I just said. Fuck. Day 80. Bro, I work tomorrow. I should be in bed by now. Oh, I actually hate my job. Oh my gosh. Like, the job itself is actually not that bad, but I just hate so boring. I just find no satisfaction in it, in my work. It's just like, I mean, it is what it is. What can I do? I can't even complain. So I hate it, but like, hey, it is what it is. Just gotta do it. Anyway, I'll go through the 3 main things I was talking about when this video corrupted. First of all, no trade today. My read on the game was low-key kind of wrong. I thought that on UJ, since we're targeting weekly highs, and I know obviously price is going towards that weekly, monthly high. So okay, well the 1 hourly, 4 hourly retrace down is, I think it's done. I think as long when we hit this little 4 hour swing low, good low to rotate off of, then we can, because we start forming a bit of a range. And once we hit this low, this is legit the last swing low in that whole range. So if it pushes through that and keeps pushing through, then it's just gonna fucking go. I don't know. It's just gonna fill the entire imbalance, I guess, which I hoped it wouldn't do, which it kind of did. And so it went through that low. It didn't sweep it. And so my game plan just didn't come to fruition. My read, obviously I know eventually we will go for that, what do you call it? That big boy, that target. And eventually come for the daily highs, and then eventually push through that and take out the monthly, weekly highs. But the problem is it didn't sweep and push higher and target those highs. It just kept pushing down. So it looks like we are forming a bit of a range. We're gonna fill out this imbalance first, and then once we fill it out, we're gonna probably just consolidate, have a bit of a range, accumulate some liquidity, and then sweep that, and then push higher, because price is 100% gravitating towards these weekly highs. We are in a bit of a, I guess we are near it, and we're like in a bit of a supply zone. I don't really like to call it that. I don't really use that, but we are within like where some mitigation and hedging took place. And so there's like some orders, some liquidity. But the thing is, we haven't taken out any of the sell stops above the weekly, monthly high. So that's the target. Obviously, that's not happening anytime soon. So I have to read the game. Obviously, my read on the game has improved drastically throughout the week, and my approach has, I guess, evolved and shifted a bit more towards this read on the game. But yeah, so I have a lot more clarity in the market, which is great. and it should help me find more entries, having this like clearer picture in my head. Now, second point. Um, I think I don't know if I've talked about this, but I talked about like a, this. I'm not. This is not my idea, by the way. Someone came up with this before me. Uh, in fact, I'm actually just copying it. It's this like a camp, right? You know those fat camps where it's this is not even illegal, right? Because you take a fat person, put them in this camp, and it's fenced off. But the fence is just these pylons, right? Deep dug into the ground. And the gap between these pylons, there's nothing between them, you know? But the gap between them is normal sized. So the fat people can't get through. But technically, they're not entrapped because anyone can just pass through, you know? So, there's treadmills, there's food rations, water supply, beds, blah blah blah. So it's not like they're forced. They're not being treated shit. They're fed well enough for what a person should have, right? A healthy amount. And they have treadmills, exercise machines, weight racks, blah blah blah. That's up to them. Do you want to leave? Do you want to leave? And if you want to leave, you got to put in the work. I need to be sent to one of those camps, bro. Oh my days. Bro, yesterday was doing good. I underate. The cup was going good. My control on what I was eating was great. Today, tragic. All my days. By lunchtime, I had hit my calories for the day. And you know what I did? I still ate dinner. And I can't even exercise. I have no one to blame but myself. I put it down to, first of all, I need to really work on my control. It's slowly getting better. My control over what I'm eating and just resisting eating too much and also eating the wrong stuff has gotten way better. Second of all, I need to get into the gym. Right now, I can't. Can't because of this. But best bet. Next week, I'm gonna be in the gym. Upper, lower. One day, I'm just gonna go into the gym just to do cardio and some accessory work on my bis and tris. And that's like low-key the lifestyle I'd like. I would love to just, obviously I couldn't do it today, but I would love to just wake up in the morning, early in the morning, hit the gym, and then spend the rest of my day working on trading and all these other stuff on my own terms. That would be just peak. Because I do want more of my day to have more gym time, because I genuinely enjoy it. It's not even discipline, because it's just like fun. It's a hobby to me, and I want to get in the gym more. I want to get more active. I want to do cardio and actually be able to run and have good stamina, because it's healthy, and stuff like that. But like, obviously, if I'm working a lot of hours, then sacrifice have to be made. I can't be in the gym all the time, because that would eat into time that I put into towards trading. I know that because I was trying to do all that while I was at school and working part-time. So if I'm working like close to full-time, like I don't know, 30 hours a week, I would have time for gym and I would have time for trading. But I can't do a lot of gym if I want to do a lot of trading. So if I take this out the equation, okay, whoa. Let's not get weird here. But pause. Anyway, resume. Gym, trading. I can put in a lot of work in the gym, have fun, and trading. Simple. This like school holiday, this time between me graduating and me until I find some work for next year is literally when I get to just basically live that lifestyle. Obviously not with the amount of money that I would hope to have or like expect to have in the future, but it's still the same thing basically. Just gym, trading, eat good, feel good, calm, easy, fun. And yeah, I want to get to that point. So yeah, I want to see the six-pack again. I want to see the six-pack again. I actually, you know what, fuck, I don't even want to tweak on camera anymore. Because in the first take, I was tweaking like crazy. Like, I was just, bro. Oh my gosh. I was legit twerking on camera, butt booty naked, cheeks out and everything. I was dorking everything, swinging that thing. But that was on the first take. This is the second take. We're a lot more civilized now. Because I developed as a person. Oh yeah. I'm on my period. Yeah. Anyway, we need to bring back the six-pack. I feel fat as shit. So, now that I'm going to be back in the gym, I can put more of my attention, not just trading, but also gym. And obviously, I want gym to be like a constant, or not constant, but a consistent high priority, which means trading has to work so that I don't have to work part-time and then sacrifice gym time. You feel me? So then I don't have to be fat anymore. Yes! No more fat camp. Yeah, fat camp. Look at this, bro. Look at this. This whole box, I ate it all. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm actually kidding, bro. I didn't. Stop it. Don't look at me like that, bro. Oh my gosh. You're making me blush. Whoa, wait. Don't screenshot that. That was weird. What am I doing? Whoa. Am I clip farming? Yo, chat, clip this, bro. Oh my days. I'm about to go viral. Also, you know these kind of videos, this like style of video where you just talk to a camera and like, I guess maybe get a little personal. I know how y'all saw some videos here got personal. Some are just me talking about trading. Bro, I saw this one video. This guy, the video was just titled, "I'm 27 and never had a girlfriend." I was like, oh, I'm curious. Mostly because I had like 1.2 mil views. I was like, okay, I'm curious now. I got FOMO'd, bro. I got FOMO'd because I wanted to see, only because I had hella views. Bro, oh my days. I feel bad for the brother, bro. That guy's gone through some shit. But it reminded me, because I can't blame him, bro, because, you know, when you go through some shit, like, you do get into your own head. And I've been there. Like, you get into your own head when you go through shit. And yeah, and it's hard to like get out of like a vicious cycle. And I've only had a taste of that. I thank the Lord that I've never gotten like down a rabbit hole. I've never spiraled out of control and just got so into my own head, because you know, I've always, thankfully, most of the time been very solution oriented. Obviously, I do lose my temper. You know, I'm quite short tempered, so sometimes I'm not even solution oriented when I lose my temper. I'm just like emotion oriented. I'm just like losing my shit. But so long as I keep myself under control and keep my cool, you know, I focus on the solution instead of the problem. And I feel bad for the brother because, you know, he talks down on himself so much in that video, and I'm like, wow, come on. I'm not even angry at him, but like I'm like, bro, that actually sucks, bro. Cause when that happens, when you think so bad of yourself and you're stuck and you just cannot see the good side of yourself at any point, it's vicious, bro. You cannot. Anyone could say anything positive about you, you just wouldn't believe it, and it is vicious. I've only had a taste of that, thankfully, but it's so. I hope that brother does better for himself soon. Like, I could only hope. Anyway, about hit 16 minutes. Um, yeah, that's it. If this video corrupts one more time, I'm gonna die.